100k BTC cancelled. Bitcoin almost hit the 100k barrier this week. BTC hit a new all-time high of 99,655.50 and rejected the 100k for now. Is it over now? Will BTC still be able to break the 100k? Let's find it out in today's analysis. Hello people, I'm the NakedTrader and today I will analyze Bitcoin USDT, SOUNDHOUND AI Incorporated, Super Microcomputer Incorporated, SANDBOX USDT, Stellar USDT, also known as XLM, and Ethereum USDT. If you're not a member of Team NakedTrader yet, would you be so kind to press that subscribe button? It will help me a lot. And for now, let's kick off with the weekly performance of the crypto market. Overall, a nice green week. Huge numbers with some old coins here like XLM, Stellar went up 167%. I will analyze this one also, and my previous analysis resulted in 700% profits, so stick around. And also SANDBOX went up 68.4%, and also my previous analysis resulted in about 140% profits, so check it out. HBAR went up 65.7, DOT 48.6, Cardano 35.3, Atom 46.1, Tezos 69%, Kaya 35.9, Decentraland 49.1, and a lot more. Some red numbers: the meme coins Popcat minus 25.7, DocWithHat minus 17.9, SUI went down minus 14.3, Bonk minus 12.1, Peanut the Squirrel minus 28.7, and from the weekly I will change to the daily. Today's sentiment overall red, only a few green ones. SANDBOX 50.9, Mana 23, TIA 21.8, Gala went up 13.8, XLM 20.6, Xfinity 13.8, and a lot in red. Dogecoin minus 11.6, Floki minus 10.6, Ripple minus 12.1, Bread minus 10.2, Injective minus 9.1, and from here I will go to CoinmarketCap. Currently we have a market cap of 3.31 trillion with a 24-hour volume of 203.52 billion, and current fear and greed is indicated at 86, which indicates extreme greed. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.27, and the top 10 coins of today are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance, Ripple, Dogecoin, Cardano, and Tron. And from here I will go to the weekly performance of the stock market. A nice green week overall, only a few red ones. Google went down minus 4.21, Intuit minus 6.94. What do we have more? Alibaba minus 6.16, PTD Holdings minus 12.22, Target Group minus 17.83, the Santander Bank minus 5.60, Healthcare HCA minus 5.26, and all rest in green. Tesla went up insane, almost 10%. Apple 2.16, Oracle went up 4.65, and from here I will go to the chart of Bitcoin. Starting at the weekly, less than 11 hours to close this week's candle. Another amazing green week so far. Let me see. More than 8%, and I will show last week's scenarios. It rejected the 100k so far. I'll go back to the daily, and what do we see? We have some support here. Okay, I'll go to the 4-hour. So what happened? Price went up around 94k, pullback as drawn in here. So if you had watched last week's episode, you could have been in at 91,558 and then eventually take the run, about 8.78% profits. So this one played out nice. And also this one here went a little lower and eventually got front runner here. Okay. Okay, I will go back to the daily. So what can we expect? Okay. Either test here around 90,498 and trying to go up from there. And the more defensive entry is the entry here at 87,298, trying to go up from there. If it fall through support there, then the next two plays are in play. The entry at 79,698 or the entry at 77, and else if the price managed to go up and probably around 105 or 110,000, pullback with entry around 99,000, aiming to break the 110. So 5 potential scenarios for Bitcoin the coming days, and from Bitcoin I will go to SOUNDHOUND Incorporation. It's no SOUNDHOUND AI Incorporated. Starting at the monthly, I'll start adding some levels. From the monthly, I will change to the weekly. Okay. So the price went down first here from $13 and then another drop of around $7.95. It bottomed out over here. Eventually got rejected the first time and rejected again so far. Currently at the resistance. If it managed to break through, then it can test the all-time high. Let's change to the daily. Okay, let's go back to present. What can we expect? Let me change to the weekly. If it managed to break through, I would like to see a daily gain of $9.55 and perhaps a test of $12.20. If it happens, then a pullback with an entry at either at current price around $7.95, aiming for an all-time high, or more defensive entry at $5.89, trying to go up from there. If it's reject here, then I would play the start of the impulse, $5.20, trying to go up from there. And if it's fall through support of $5.20, then I would wait for the entry between $2.37 and $2.58 and play the CME gap entry. Was an opportunity here. Okay. So 4 potential scenarios here for SOUNDHOUND AI, and from here I'll go to Super Microcomputer Incorporated, starting at the monthly. The price went down from its all-time high, $122.90, more than 85%. Amazing. Is it time to buy now? I already closed 2 profitable trades on this one, and one is still running. Okay, let's change to the weekly. Oh wait, so it got rejected, went all the way back to the start of the impulse, the monthly impulse, to the all-time high, 22.74, and that's nice. It's been bought up here, and now at the monthly resistance of $33.3. So if you had played the monthly entry, you could have had about 44% profits. I'll change to the weekly. And from the weekly, let's change to the daily. So I will go back to the weekly and I will make a plan for the coming days. So if you're not in position yet, the entry between 22.74 and 24.89 is still playable. I'll pick this up. I prefer to pick this up at 24.89. Then aiming to break the 34.80, aiming for $41. And that's a potential profit of $62. Take some profits around 25% here. And then the next target point around 60. And else, let me go back to the daily. If the price managed to go up and test the $63, pull back with entry at 47.39, aiming for 76. Or if you prefer to pick the more defensive entry, the entry at 41.23, aiming for higher. And if it fell through support, keep in mind, if it fell through support here at 22.74, the next entry will be around $10.17, trying to go up from there. So 4 potential scenarios for Super Microcomputer Incorporated, and from here I will go to SANDBOX USDT. The price went insane last few days, almost 100%. And if you go back, I've charted this one somewhere in 2023, and the entry here at 34.33. Look at this, the rejection. You could have played the rejection from 68 cents all the way down, about 60% profits almost, and then the entry here, more than 140% profits. So congratulations if you played this one. I will post the link of the previous analysis in the description so you can check it out. So that was nice. Let me remove it. And the next entry here, we got front runner. You could have played the short again here. I'll remove this one and this one. And I will go to the weekly. Okay, and from the weekly, I will go back to the daily. Currently, here was the previous weekly drop off 68.24. It's rejecting it. So if you didn't take some profits yet, please take some profits there. Okay. And from the daily, let's change to the 4 hour. One hour. Okay, I will go back to the daily and I'll make a plan for the coming days. I would wait for the entry either here around 42 cents, trying to break the 65 cents, and else the more defensive play, the entry start of the impulse 34.33, trying to go up from there. And if SANDBOX managed to break through the 65 cents, then I would like to see a daily gain, perhaps a test around 72 cents, pullback with an entry more aggressive at 52 cents, aiming for the 83, and if it tests the 83 cents immediately, pullback with entry here at 65.36, aiming for $1. So 4 scenarios for SANDBOX USDT the coming days, and from here I will go to Stellar XLM. Also amazing price action over the last few days, more than 600%. And look at this, I've traded this one also probably early 2024, and look at this, the price action here, the price went up, down, pullback, the entry of 1165 got filled here, and this one was about 40% profits. That was this scenario. And also here, if you took position here, you had also more than 40% profits. And look at this one, the entry of 7 cents, 7.82. If you had played this one, there were 2 opportunities. This was the first one, second one. So the first one was 42%, and the second one lead to more than 700% profits. So if you didn't took some profits yet, take some profits there, increase your stop loss. Congratulations, we did it again. I will post the link of the video in the description so you can check it out if you like. And let's start at the weekly now. I will start with a clean chart. Okay. And from the weekly, I will change to the daily. 4 hour. Let's go back to the daily. And I want to see the best. Okay, this should be enough. Let's go back to the weekly. I'll make a plan for the coming days. If you're not in position yet, you're quite late. But either the entry around 38.34, aiming to break the 58.43, and else the entry between 27 and 29 cents, and the most defensive play, but we don't want to come here anymore, the entry around 17 cents. So either the aggressive or the mid play are a good place still, and the most defensive play, then it's losing its momentum. We don't want to come there anymore. Maybe you can take a small position here and a bigger position here. And else, if the price managed to go up, and let's say test around 80 cents, pull back with an entry at 51, aiming for $1 also. So 4 potential plays here for Stellar, and from here I will go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly, about 10 hours and 29 minutes to close this week's candle. Nice green week also. We are here at the drop off, the weekly drop off to the lows over here. Rejected last week, this week another rejection so far. And let me show last week's scenarios. And I will go to the daily. And look at this, the short here. The entry at 34.84 just got front-runed here. So if he was more aggressive, you could have had played this one back to here, about 10%, and a second attempt here, the start of the impulse. So this scenario, nice. If you took position here at 3058.27, take some profits. You're already in profit 13.80%. Increase your stop loss there. But this one played out. Let me remove it. That means if it managed to go higher, and let's say test the 3647, pullback with entry at 3271, aiming to break the 3647. And else the entry at 2857, and if it falls through support, then the next play the 2746, and I will add one more. If the price managed to go higher and test around $4,000 immediately from here, pull back with entry at 3579, aiming to break the 4,000. So 4 potential scenarios for Ethereum the coming days. And for now, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Enjoy your day. If you have any requests, just drop it down in the comments below, and I might try that in the next one. For now, enjoy. Cheers. Bye bye.